Alright, hi everyone, it's me, Contrary Motion, back again with another edition of our complete playthrough of Chrono Cross. Just a note for those of you on the YouTube channel, I've had, well, by the time you hear this, it will already be up, but I have to deal with the internet connection problem that I had last stream that broke up the video, so that will be up at some point in the next couple of days. In the meantime, now we are headed back to Chronopolis in the Sea of Eden to discover major important plot things. We've got Serge's body back, and we are going to do more stuff. That's what we're going to do. So here we are at basically the beginning of Disc 2. We're not very deep into Chronopolis. We ran into this save point pretty early on last time, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to stop and do the rest of this plot-heavy stuff later. Perhaps what we're doing is wrong? If this experiment succeeds, we'll be able to control time. We will have complete control over history and, in a sense, become a presence much like God. If so, what meaning is there to the history of mankind? But it's too late now. We can't afford to fail in this experiment. If for some reason anything goes wrong, the anti-annihilation energy will probably overwhelm us.
There's motion in the ocean. Hi, Thiessen.
Who knows what the consequences may be?
Hi.
Alright, nothing seemingly in here except for the save point. So let's go. And try to remember where we were going. This looks a bit like the Shinra building. Oh. Gotta grab a chest. Oh, another forget-me-not pot. Good. Oh, that reminds me, we do need to go back and grab Janice at some point. Maybe I will find some Mako. Mako sounds like what the Canadian pronunciation would be. Like pasta. We went through the process and subsequently ate some pasta. I can't deal with subsequently. I can't believe people actually say that. At first I just thought it was somebody not knowing how to say the word. Pasta is gross, so you would rather eat pasta, Thiessen? Is that... Can I not go through this door? Okay. And this is blocked. Okay, cool. Can I really not go through this? Doors in this game are the most difficult... most difficult challenge. Okay. Security level 2 locked. Hey, Lionsheart, how are you doing? Ooh, a big map. Originally, El Nido was nothing but ocean. The El Nido archipelago is purely artificial, created by fate. It was a remodeling plan that took place 10,000 years ago. A plan to include islands, blessed with nature, in the seas of El Nido. The main island of El Nido, Earth Dragon Isle, Water Dragon Isle, Black Dragon Isle, the development of elements, using the energy of the natural world, the distribution of memory terminal devices called Records of Fate that could survey and guide people's lives. The research center staff, who had their memories of the future erased, left the center and began a life outside amidst nature. This is, in a way, the plot of Mother 3. Just tired from work? Yeah. Work's no fun. Gotta relax with some games. This is how Fate's Paradise came into existence. And for over 10,000 years, Fate has been watching over and guiding the descendants of the staff who left this research center. Everything was in perfect harmony. That is, until 14 years ago, when a boy came into contact with the flame on the night of the storm. Yeah, I definitely need to start second chapter. I've been playing more of Cold Steel 2 and enjoying that a lot. I'm sort of end up doing the whole Trails meta-series out of order. But it seems like what I'm doing is Cold Steel 1, then Trails in the Sky 1, then Cold Steel 2, then probably Trails in the Sky second chapter, etc. And of course there's the middle chapters, which were not released in English, but apparently there's a fan translation that take place in Crossbell, so I want to play those too, at some point. Where was the lock release for the elevator again? My mind's been blanking out lately. All this does is swap that around, okay. Big computer do something, big computer do nothing. By the way, I saw a boy and a flashy-looking chick touching that panel. Ah. There we go. What gameplay choices did they make that are annoying? There's a mysterious being inside. We have to bring someone here who knows what this is. What? Oh, that is kind of annoying. What? What is this? Who is this? And who do I need to bring here? Enter lock release code. This reminds me that I need to go back and recruit Lucia. I can only imagine that she is the person that you have to bring in here. But let's see. Mysterious being. Alright. I let myself get distracted by Googling. Go ahead, Pip. Oh, it seems to be Grobek's arm? Or something like that? So let's try going back to the save point and putting him in the party. How did I end up on floor 4? That's not what I want. Alright, it was down here, I believe, right? Let's see how this works. And what's in the basement? Oops. This cannot be. This is the ancient super weapon that was in development in Pore. But what is it doing here? It looks complete. Weird. They should really give you a more direct hint as to who you need to bring over here. Alright. Back to grab Pip again. Pippers. Is this everybody I've recruited? I guess it is. I feel like there should be more. But what can you do? I will say that Cold Steel 2 has felt very Suikoden-y, in the sense that you get a base, you go around, you recruit people. I guess that's everything on the second... Oh no, maybe we didn't go through. There might be someplace farther in. Like, recruiting more people adds goods and services and interesting features to your home base. That's all very well designed, I feel. So apparently this is like a binary puzzle. Yeah. But we're not going to worry about that. Okay, so I guess that is all there is. So let's go up to floor 3. DNA, the seeds of life. The human body is made up of 50 to 60 billion cells. Each of these cells contains genes in the form of DNA. These are the fundamental building blocks that exist inside the cell's chromosomes. They store genetic information that can be passed on from parent to child. The structure of DNA is common throughout all life, throughout all universes. Through DNA recombination, life forms take on differing forms with variable abilities. It's a reptite, and a person, wearing short shorts. Humans and reptites. 65 million years ago, the reptites who evolved from reptiles had developed their own unique civilization. Lizard people. Yes, they had their own civilization, but now they run ours, right? This was long before the ancestors of humans, who evolved from primates, had developed their civilization. Well, Isla had a civilization 65 million years ago, kinda. Excavations carried out on the central continent of Xenon have revealed that the reptites already had advanced architectural skills in the prehistoric era. But the fall of Lavos to the planet and the resulting ice age this brought about rang the death knell for the reptites and their civilization. After that, the reptites slowly disappeared from the stage of history. However, in the distant past, humans could have been defeated in the contest of evolution, and the reptites could have continued to develop. It is not unthinkable that such a timeline could exist in other dimensions. Everything is purely a problem of possibilities, and the world is only stabilized by the viewpoint of the one who observes it. Like, what is this t-shirt and short shorts outfit? Lavos. An extraterrestrial life form that is thought to have fallen from the heavens 65 million years ago. On the timeline that existed before history was changed, Lavos was assumed to have slept deep below the planet's surface, sleeping and consuming the planet's energy up until the day of destruction known as the Apocalypse. There are those who believe that 12,000 years ago, the legendary ancient magical civilization known as Zeal came into contact with Lavos. That fateful encounter is said to have resulted in Zeal disappearing from the surface of the planet within the space of a single night. However, the very existence of the ancient civilization of Zeal has never been proven, so up till this day this theory cannot be confirmed. On some timelines, Lavos appeared on the surface of the planet in the year 1999 and brought the world to ruins. However, a group of young time travelers saw where their planet's history was heading and, through their actions, rewrote time. This very research facility exists on that new timeline. In a world where, thanks to the defeat of Lavos by the young adventurers, the apocalypse never happened. On a temporal vector where human civilization continued to evolve unhampered. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's still kind of interesting, even if it's weird and kind of not good. All the data on Lavos that was obtained from tracing different parallel world possibilities is proven to be volatile, with fluctuating discrepancies. Perhaps, at this point in time, it is nearly impossible to obtain any true information about Lavos. Honestly, even the, dimensional timeline stuff doesn't bother me that much. It's really just Shala. What do you have to say? Hey dude. Hey dude. The DNA records are poems and music. Adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine, rhythm and melody. Perhaps the DNA of the ones who make contact with the flame is recomposed by the sound they generate within. What? I wonder if life forms are just dreaming in an endless flow of music. Somebody's been doing Hasa. We've got quite a lot of rainbow shells, but we don't have nearly enough shiny materials. Because they're annoying to get. You have to frequently use summons. Hey, it's a floating brain. Hey, it's a smaller floating brain. This is new Homo. This is old Homo. This is spiky Homo. And this is divided Homo. Yeah, I don't think it's that hard either. Big Homo brain. We control human emotions by using neurotransmitters. That means, by manipulating the nerve transmitters inside their brains, it's possible to control the feelings and even the personalities of humans. Fate uses the records of fate to connect directly with the brains of the humans with whom they come into contact. Fate not only imprints what actions the humans should take into their brains, but also rewrites their personalities and feelings. Memory scanning and rewriting is not that difficult a thing. As a matter of fact, it is possible to simulate the thoughts and feelings of each individual. These are all just electric signals that flow around the circuitry of the brain, after all. Vessels of flesh can be reproduced through cloning, and the soul stored within these fleshly vessels can be simulated as well. Thus, one could even go so far as to say that death itself no longer exists. Of course, the expiration of an individual being, as a variation within the species, still occurs. Overall, we can reverse the old maxim and say that where there is no death, there will be life. So this is like the technical explanation for the save points. Yeah, I wish I could go get big brain. I'm sorry, Thiessen, but my brain is small Homo brain. Upper right. The life forms on this planet developed from single-celled microorganisms to protozoans, then from fish to amphibians, from reptiles to mammals, and eventually to humans. Beginning with a cerebral neocortex, which only exists in higher mammals, the anthropod brain enlarged at an accelerating pace until it became the human brain we know. Could the reason for the abnormal development of the human brain be the biological contamination caused by Lavos? That would mean that humans are really a heterogeneous life form, or foreign matter as far as this planet is concerned. Humans are a sudden mutation caused by the contact with Lavos, an alien life form that fell to this planet from space. That is why humans are, biologically speaking, unbalanced and half-finished. Internally inconsistent and disconnected, human existence is plagued by contradictions. An incomplete species torn between love and hatred, whose very being is self-contradictory. From the planet's viewpoint, humans are just destroyers, and a cursed, yet perhaps pathetic, blight on the world. So this sort of builds on what they say at the beginning of the final battle in Chrono Trigger, or depending on who you bring in your party, which is that Lavos has guided evolution on that planet, including particularly humans, basically in order to feed on their life energy. It's not super clear in English, but it was a little more clear in Japanese. Yeah, well, so this is kind of the part of the game where things break down a little bit and people get a bit upset. Both because the plot is actually quite hard to understand. Yep. Feeding on their Mako energy. Alright, what do we have here? We have a blue, a red, and a blue. Go ballistic! Come on, Glenn. One thing that is sort of annoying about this game is it's very difficult to tell what status ailments you actually have. It just gives you the color, but the colors have multiple different status ailments. Yeah, but it doesn't always mean burn. Yeah, exactly.
Fall down. Fall down, Shojiku. Fall down.
This thing's pretty tough. It really is. I like widely disparate tones. Is he powerful is a difficult question. Right now, Pip is not powerful. Pip can become powerful. He's just a Pokemon, basically. I believe so. Honestly, I have used him in the past, but not often enough to remember exactly how he works. Basically, he has an intermediate and a final form, and these are affected by the colors of elements that you use. I believe your whole party, but only when he's in the party. And you have to have, like... You have to have him in the party for him to evolve, but that's sort of the most I can come up with. Okay. So that thing did just use an attack, right? So let's do this. See, I was gonna kill it with a summon, but I'm never gonna get those shiny materials. Okay, so they were burns. Ugh, not items. I've been trained by other games. Nope, not. There we go. Here, Glenn, have some ointment. That's not very good. Okay, so that's all that it is in here. Let's go. Whoops. To the next room in here. It's true, Nightbot, we do have a Discord server. But everyone in the room is on the Discord server at the moment. Not that you can tell, you silly Billy. Goodbye. Go, Pip. Maybe I should have gone for Demon Pip and had Pip become a red innate. Because I have lots of powerful red stuff, but I don't like any of the red characters. So, we've got to go into this room, or have we already been in here? I guess we've already been in here. We have already been in here. Does Piplup look like Pip? Ah. Small Pingu. Everyone gather round. Let's see. In the 11th century, a scientist by the name of Lucca indicated the possibility of time travel through the use of a time egg, which utilizes miniature black holes. Whether this could actually be possible or not is still the subject of intense debate, and no conclusions have been made. According to her theory, by rotating a single point of supergravity, space-time continua can be drawn in, thus making it possible to transform that singular point, which pulls in everything else, into a ring formation. Using this ring as a gate between dimensions, it should be possible to travel back and forth between various space-times. I've heard that the time egg already existed during the legendary ancient dynasty. We shouldn't have to rely on theories from ancient civilization that may not have existed. We can do this. But it's been said that time was altered using the time egg. That's just a legend. There isn't even any evidence to prove that this ancient dynasty ever existed. The experiment should be starting soon. After we discovered an unusual gravitational field in this barren sea of El Nido, we built several artificial islands and established Chronopolis. This was all done to facilitate our top-secret research. I tell you, fellow person who lives here and knows all of this. These are all ghosts. Kind of. But now our research is about to come to its end. Once the final adjustments are made, the experiment will commence. It's just a matter of time, so everyone should keep up their good work. The chief hasn't returned yet. He hasn't? Then we'll have to hold off until he gets back. To think that time is not absolute but elastic, relative and subjective. That there can be individual differences caused by changes in time. Perhaps the same people and life forms can even exist in several different space-times. An independent time that flows with a will of its own. What nonsense. The lost ancient magic civilization of Zeal. If it really did exist, someone may have even traveled through time to this period. We may appear to be a military research center, but we're actually conducting research on time. Hello? This research center was established under the utmost secrecy by the Central Regime. We're conducting a simulation of phase metastasis. There was a chest down here. Eh. Wah, 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 wah. Go, go, Pip! Strike the final blow. For justice! Sheesh. Poor Pip, he's just not that strong.
Pip is trying his best.
The chief said he was going out for a walk. He's probably by the dock somewhere, gazing out to sea. Alright. We also haven't been to the basement, I don't think. But I'm pretty sure that is referring to the area by the save point. We also haven't been over to the left here yet. Only personnel registered as Arbiter may enter. The experiment will begin soon. Please evacuate to your designated positions. We will do the same in the case of an emergency. Alright, let's check out the basement. Ah, we can't go to the basement.
I don't get the reference because I haven't watched any of Attack on Titan except for the first season. Unless that was in the first season and then I just forgot about it.
Oh, Chief? Oh, what does he need to go to the basement for? Yeah, I'm not really an AOT fan. Ugh. The Time Research Lab, which served as the foundation of this research center, appeared out of nowhere in the year 2300 and was headed up by the scientific genius Balthazar. However, at the peak of his career, he simply vanished. We've continued his work and have come this far. Our work is almost complete. Well, it's about time I headed back. The experiment's about to begin. Oh, well, you don't need to tell me. I mean, except if you're gonna tell me he's a Titan, because obviously he's a Titan, like they all turn out to be Titans, don't they? The experiment is underway. Fate is a large-scale prototype completed in the year 2300. It integrated the old mother brain computer circuitry into a more powerful supercomputer. Hi, Drew. This Fate contains a massive amount of historical data dating up to the year 2400. The main computer of Chronopolis is called Fate. This is the observation room. This is where we observe the two parallel worlds. The record of Fate is exposed? Two worlds that are so close and yet so far in nature exist in different dimensions. Under the surveillance of the main computer of Chronopolis, Fate. In other words, Fate has always been observing the two parallel worlds and guiding them. Fate has been manipulating the world of El Nido in order to avoid any major change to the history it knows. If an event on El Nido influences the main continent, the year 2400, in which Fate exists, the year 2400 in which Fate exists would change. This paradox could potentially lead to great disaster. The records of Fate, Fate's terminals, collect data from around the world and input guidance directly into the minds of its users. In this discreet way, Fate is able to control the lives of people without them knowing. Guided by Fate, the people of El Nido lead a harmonious life. In a sense, they're nothing more than puppets of Fate. An instruction to the young girl in Arnie 01 to give up going to the main continent as a poet. An instruction to the man in Arnie 02 to give up becoming a fisherman. A plan to avoid any point of contact with the main continent so as not to affect history. However, ever since the formation of the Dead Sea 10 years ago, Fate has been unable to intervene directly with World 01. The best Fate could do was cross the dimension and receive data through the records of Fate. And with much difficulty, Fate succeeded in binding Miguel to the Dead Sea as a watchman. Wait, so which is World 1 and which is World 2? Home is World 1. No, another is World 1. Ay, jeez. We need a cure-all. Really? We don't have cure-all? We just have recover-all? That's terrible. Sure, let's use Flying Arrow. Oh, really? It only hits one? Why is his ultimate worse than Lynx's? Wait, what is that thing behind Surge in Flying Arrow? I thought it was normally Surge. Why was it that weird monster thing? You'd think these things wouldn't be so hard to hit. Gonna get ya. That is what TikTok is. Did you not know that? I want to do a summon. It means you are being manipulated by fate, which is the Chinese Communist Party. Into doing sexy dances for old creepers. We got the card key. It all began with a notebook my mother handed me. She told me she found it while cleaning out the closet. This old notebook, covered with mold, was a diary that belonged to my grandfather who passed away years ago. It contained my grandfather's distant memories. Does this device play back archives?
Looks like someone's memoirs.
I wonder if you still remember how we first met and our many adventures. It all seemed like a dream. We ran like the wind during those warm summer days long ago. You were a piece of a star that fell from the sky. I can still relive the memories of those days long past, just by closing my eyes like such and whispering your name into the desolate night. Kid. Kid. Radical dreamers. Le trésor interdit. What is this?
Radical dreamers? What does this mean?
There's a conversation with a comrade. Are you ready, kid? I know you're anxious, but stay on your toes.
Yeah, likewise, mate. You mess up and I'm leaving you behind. Got that, Sedge?
Come on, Majel, let's go. That bastard Lynx is gonna get what he deserves.
Say your prayers. Not that it'll do you any good.
Huh? This seems to be an archive from a different time than our own.
Aside from the two worlds we already know about, other worlds and times may also exist.
So that is their official handwave of Radical Dreamers. Which I do think I should probably play on stream at some point. It has absolutely no following on Twitch though, so it would just have to be a hangout sesh. Okay, Surge, Pip, rub some ointment all over each other. Oh, maybe it did say bums, but why would you use ointment for bums? Oh, we got the access key, so now we can go to the basement. Bum ointment. Alright, I don't think there's any way around these guys. It is a silly ability name, but I kind of like it. I wonder what it was called in the original. Stop shooting Pip! God, he does a lot of damage. That Master Mune is very powerful. Oh no! Oh, I can't believe I did that. The worst. The worst. Technically, I could have gone around. I'm surprised that it, I mean, it's not that the other one... It's not that this is the one that survived, it's just that it randomly decides whether you have one or two in the battle. Because it does normally just reset everything. Should I kill him with a summon? I'm gonna kill him with a summon. Well, okay, I'm not gonna kill him with the summon. Oh! Pip evolution! Pip has become Intermediate Angel Pip. Oops. Ah, what the heck. Let's see what Pippers is doing here. Hey, just following orders didn't work at Nuremberg, and it doesn't work now. Yeah. Oh, sorry, LSD. She just falls over, turns pink, and sprouts wings. That's so cute. I don't think he changed innate color. Angel Pip stays white. I thought he became the color he used most often. Which I didn't think was white. I thought I was trying to go for blue. Fingerprint and retina scan required. Please step inside the circle and hold up your left hand. Analyzing. Please stand by. Analysis complete. Fingerprints, retina, and C-class DNA all clear. Data discrepancy due to aging within permissible range. 96% confirmation that this individual is the last registered arbiter. Access granted. Welcome back, Chrono Trigger. So that is why. So that's why Lynx needed Surge's form.
Lynx must be inside already.
Yes, along with the frozen flame. Maybe. Where are we? Is that the frozen flame? Exactly. Okay, who is it? The hearer of people's prayers, the provider of riches, fame, and power. The Trésor Interdit, the bestower of eternal life, the promiser of peace and happiness. This is the essence of what descended from the heavens in the prehistoric age. The living crimson stone, the frozen flame. Lynx! What took you so long? You had me worried. Worried that you might have perished on the way here. Are you alright? It's no use. I put her soul to sleep. I had to remove any potential obstacle from us having this talk. Who are you? What are you after? You still don't know. The skull is kind of lame. Dark Surge should be hot, but he's not really. I am the human incarnation of Fate, the living interface of the Fate computer system. Or put simply, I too am Fate. What? 14 years ago, on the night of a terrible storm, the cogs began to turn. That night, Wazuki and Miguel set out to sea carrying a sick young child in their boat. That child was you, Serge, after you'd been attacked by that panther demon. Your poisoned wounds were beyond the healing abilities of even the doctors in Termina or Guldov. So they set sail to Marbule in order to see the sage there, not knowing how bad the storm would become. Being skilled sailors, the two men were able to survive the storm, but they were blown off course and came ashore on this island, where they decided to seek shelter. At the time, this research center was offline due to the severity of the storm. It only took 10 minutes for the system to power back up, but by then the flame had found you. Contact with the flame healed your young body, but that was not all. Once the security card system was rebooted, it would only grant access to you, the Arbiter. Hi, Jizo! You can't imagine the trouble this caused the Fate computer system in achieving its objective. Inside of Fate, there was a standalone circuit that had been kept hidden since the old Mother Brain generation. That circuit was designed to start a malfunction, or more precisely, a rebellion. Who would have thought that such a small bug, a traitor, could exist inside of Fate? That hidden circuit was based on the initial Ash-tier model circuit board, with extra logic added by another scientist. Fate itself did not realize that the circuit was present within the core of its system. Or, more correctly, the circuit was programmed so that the moment Fate did detect it, it would erase all record of its detection. Oh god, does this make sense? I don't know. Dr. Lucca Ashtier. Unbelievably intelligent and incredibly enthusiastic. You might even go so far as to call her a mad scientist. Of course, I don't believe it was Lucca alone who devised this plan. I'm sure the first curator of this research center, a man named Balthazar, had a hand in it too. Fate! Bring out the traitor, Prometheus! Affirmative. Ah, you have finally released me. Welcome back. So you're the real Surge. I've waited a long time for you. I'm glad you made it in time. Surge, I beg you, please bring an end to the enmity between Fate and the dragons. Fate! Eliminate him. Affirmative. Now eliminating Prometheus. No! You cannot! Surge, please, for the future of mankind. For the future of... Idiot. Destruction to those who oppose the goddess of fate. Lynx, why you? Ha! Come, Surge. Show me what the purpose of your life on this planet is. Teach me what it means to be alive.
Well, obviously some of the great ones don't. Final Fantasy VII doesn't. This game doesn't. What other games have totally bonkers, insane, nonsensical plots? Oh, Final Fantasy VIII doesn't. But I feel like Chrono Trigger does. It's so neat and tidy, in fact, that I think is part of the reason that people don't... what is the innate color of this? Oh, it is black. I don't remember if FF9 makes sense. Especially for a time travel game, I feel like Chrono Trigger does a very admirable job of keeping everything pretty neat and tidy.
I'm gonna see if I can get off a summon. Probably won't work, but you never know. Battle with Fate. 4. I did this the wrong way. I think FF9 is actually probably something I'm going to want to replay on this channel. Because I just do not remember anything about it. It's one of the only FFs I've only played once. But so many people love it. And honestly, I can't quite figure out why, but maybe I will understand if I play it again, because that worked real well for the Mother series. Here we go, baby. Sort of a shame that we don't get any benefit from the healing part of this spell. Okay, so we don't want to do Unicorn because it doesn't actually do damage, it only heals. I like 10 a lot. I really don't like 12. I saw somebody tweet recently that the writing of Final Fantasy XII was like the best video game writing they'd ever seen in their lives, which I thought was so laughable. Because it's all garbage, ye olde English mixed with a little bit of Star Wars. Yeah, I agree. Suikoden games do mostly make sense, and yeah, the metaphysics is a little strange, but at least they have sort of a coherent world, generally speaking, and the individual games don't deviate to it or add to it too much. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do a green summon. So you should have a heal all, right? You don't. You have a regular heal? Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, I thought FF2 was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything great, but I don't think anything really pre-4 could be considered great. Just because of the limitations of the time, you know? It's a pretty good boss battle song. Do I risk doing an attack? to get the level 8 summon? Okay. Good. I don't know, it's just, like, I watched you play it, most of it on stream anyway, but I could just never get into it. There just isn't enough to it, I don't feel. I will say that I'm really surprised by how much there is to Glory of Hercules 3. Glory of Heracles 3. There's even a pretty entertaining, like, mini-game with the lyre. It's actually not fun, but it's interesting, you know? Yeah, I haven't personally played any of the remakes of 1. I've only played, like, the NES version, which has a lot of quality of life problems anyway, but... So I think I'm actually a little short on healing stuff. But it looks like Fate's almost dead anyway. I need to do a heal all with Glenn. Well, this might not be good. Yeah. Do I run away? Nah. I can try and pull this out. I'm gonna save my state just in case, though. Oh, I have to run away. So I don't have any reses. Well... Yeah, it doesn't seem like remakes are ever interested in doing that. There really isn't anything I can do. Except for just hope that Glenn wins. But I think I need to run away. Oops, let's try that again. Okay, so let's do that, number one. Okay, you have a revive, and I think we only have two, so one is on Surge, and one is on... Okay. Let's put... We need some cure-alls. Oh, right. Only innate. Okay. Alright. I guess we can live with this. Is that the meaning to your life? running away. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe we'll hold off on trying the white summon until later on. I don't remember if... Yeah, really, it is kind of... It's Genova and Mother Brain mixed together. Oh man, if you played through this game 3 times and had all of the colored plates, that would be pretty hip. Alright, let's do a green summon. Ah. Maybe we can do it this time. Let's see. If not, I'm going to stop worrying about it. Shall I just do the level 7? Is it worth the risk? Yeah. Ah! I guess it was not. Oh, Pippers. Do you have a Purify on you? You do. So this thing can only do black attacks. So you're guaranteed to survive as long as someone is wearing black plate. No, we don't need that. We can use a Cure Plus. And I think the thing to do will be to do the summon after it does its big attack. Okay, so everybody should survive this. Barely. That's so cute. Oh good, that doesn't affect the field. Soothe? Yeah. That is Pip's special skill. So all of the characters in this game have 3 unique skills at level 3, 5, and 7 on their element trees. The level 7 ones for most of the characters you have to find, and for a couple of them you have to find their level 5s. And some of their unique skills can cause, can create double attacks. Surge and Glenn have one of the few double attacks. Alright, I'm gonna just start spamming white elements at it. Oh, let's do an X-Strike, actually. Just so we can take a look at it. Pretty good. This battle's actually not that bad if you're paying attention and you know what you're doing. Yikes. How did that only do 60? No, I think we're done anyway. See ya, Fate. Your blue nipples have been defeated. No, how could you? I, Fate, the goddess of fate, was not meant to die.
Where in blazes am I? Serge, what happened to me? That's it! Non, arrête! Ne touchez pas! Do not touch it! Kid, I know the feelings you have inside of you. The urge to bring everything to nothing is now stronger than your desire to save everyone. You may want to throw yourself down the cliff of destruction. That is your imperative. But s'il vous plaît, kid, do not drag Serge and the others down into destruction with you.
Shut up, you loony. I know what I'm doing. It's too late. There's no turning back now. Fate has fallen. Fate has died. Finally, the time has come. Indeed, the long, endless night shall finally come to an end. Now, for mankind. I shall make you bleed. Feel a million years of this planet's agony, pain, and suffering. Uh-oh.
I thought the dragons were friendly, Sir Devil. Terra Tower. It's come back to life again. In the year 2400, during a Kena time experiment, the flame goes out of control. This causes the dimensions to rip apart, resulting in the time crash. Engulfed in an enormous dimensional vortex, Chronopolis was hurled 10,000 years back in time. Perhaps it was the awakening Lavos who... Perhaps it was the awakening Lavos who pulled the frozen flame back through time to it. Maybe so that Lavos, who saw the possibility that some young adventurers might destroy it, could create a backup plan. But that ain't all. At the same time, another city from a different dimension's future was also thrown back in time. Chronopolis, the future city of the Reptites, Azala's descendants, who had evolved more closely with the planet. Just as Lavos, in an attempt to save itself, summoned Chronopolis from the distant future, perhaps our planet beckoned Chronopolis into the past, maybe as a measure against Chronopolis and humanity. It wasn't the dragon gods who sealed up the frozen flame, it was fate, which used the flame's power to divide and seal the dragons in slumber. And now that fate's been defeated, the dragons will join together again to start their revenge.
That's a lot of exposition from Kid. How does she know all that? Must be cold up there. Kinky. This is the weirdest giant mech sequence I've ever seen. A little bit of Bahamut there.
I feared it would come to this. I didn't want to have to fight with you if it could have been avoided. Adieu, Serge. Adieu.
Give me a friggin' break. You mean to tell me we were being used all this time? Yeah. Damn. What is done, although we may not like it. In any case, we need to make our way into that floating tower.
Yes, we cannot just twiddle our thumbs and do nothing.
The only problem is... So we have to find a way up there, right? It's not like the great SS Invincible can make it up there either.
There has to be a way.
Yes, the world has infinite possibilities. There has to be something that will help us reach that tower. At least our objective is clear. I do not know how, but we must find a way.
So, like, whatever happened to Kid after that?
Doesn't look like she'll ever wake up. Indeed. She is resting at Radius's place. Well, at least she can rest quietly there. Plus, Radius will watch over her.
Her spirit seems to be possessed by the past. A powerful item is necessary in order to dispel it.
Something like the Dragon Tear or the Masamune?
Yes.
No use just moping around here. Indeed, we have much to do. However, time will not wait. Then we have to take action. Let's shove off, mateys. Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna keep this party, because why not? I'm also going to take this opportunity to take a short midstream break, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. Going to refill on my water, and maybe eat an Oreo, who knows. Back in just a minute. Sadly, I am reminded that I have already eaten my half of the chocolate-covered Oreos, and the rest belong to Thiessen, and therefore, I only get water. But that's fine. Let's move on with the plot. Oh. First things first, though. Let's go back to Viper Manor with Surge, because I think now we can recruit Lucia? If we can't do that now, then we never can. In this playthrough. Because I missed the opportunity, I guess. I think Another World's overworld theme is really probably the best one. Or the better of the two. Deserted. Come on. Open the gate. Open the gate, Surge. This is not... I guess it's downstairs? The lab is here. Yeah, she's not here anymore. Just Grobik. The lab puts Grobik at ease. Alright, so I think I just missed out on her in this playthrough. That's too bad. Yeah, I've already done all this. So let's figure out what we actually do need to do. My guess is that the... Huh. How did all the dragons get together anyway? So is Chronopolis still here? Damn, it's a dead end. Maybe some kind of dragon treasure will open it up? Do you remember where that treasure was? You mean the dragon tier? It used to be kept inside a shrine in Guldo, but someone from the village stole it. I think it's impossible to get in from here. Right, okay, so we need to unite the two tiers at Divine Dragon Falls. I think in Homeworld. Oh, this isn't where Kid is. She's at the other place. I think. Oh no, this is where she is. Kid is resting in bed. She hasn't come out of her coma yet.
Hey, it's the princess. Let me see. Well, I think you're right. I wonder what happened. Do you think we should help her? Nah, it's not our job. Yeah, I guess so. It's probably out of our league anyway. Yep. Hey, aren't we heartless? Sis. But the princess is bound by the past, and even we can't bring her back here. Look closely. See that? Hey, it's the time egg? Yes, although it's not in complete form. Did that girl with the glasses make it? Probably, even though it's in its incomplete form. If we can focus our powers into it, then maybe it'll work. Yeah. Okay, new master. Yep, it's you. We're going to lend you our powers for a little bit. We're sending you back into the past where the princess is bound. We only have one chance. Take care of the princess. Master Mune!
I don't know if this is what I wanted to do right now. Miss Kid and Mistress Lucca are stuck in the back room. I am sorry that I lack the power to help you. It's okay, Gato. Boy, this place looks familiar, doesn't it? Pipper. They're not in here. It's really kind of eerie to see Lucca's house in this game. Especially because they did a really good job of making it look the same despite being on PlayStation. I guess I could probably take the black plate off Pep. These things are doing no damage, though. Take us home, Glenn. Alright, let's remember to change Pip's armor. Oh. What about that Stardust cape, actually? Children's size only. Okay, 41. Oh, yeah, I think I like that. What invention is this? Is this something we recognize? I don't think so. Or is it something from Chronopolis? I don't think we could put that on Glenn. But you never know. Open the door, Surge. Open the door. Doors are the worst problem in this game. Come on. Oh, I think we can read these notes. In case of fire, use this ice gun. Not for children under 12 or the mechanically challenged. Lucca.
Sorry, Master, this is all the power I have.
Oops. Let's get out of here then. Well, it's too bad we don't have Pip anymore. I think we just have to give the ice gun to whoever that is. Is that really a single target? Ugh, worthless. Ah. Forgot that's a single target too. Too many single target attacks. Huh. Yeah, not really. Okay.
Wow, mister, you sure are strong. When I grow up, I want to be strong like you. Oh yeah, here, mister, take this. Oh, and there are other kids hiding in this room. Also, I saw another one of us in the bedroom.
What's going on? What am I supposed to do? Eesh. Alright, where's the other kid?
Thank you. Take this.
Okay, we did miss something, though. Ugh. Go, Glenn. They have done a good job of making me feel like this is an emergency, and I'm gonna run out of time somehow. Nice. We knew the password for some reason.
Thanks a lot, mister. I didn't make it out in time, so I had to hide in here. There's still more of us hiding in the rooms. You gotta help them, guys. Gee, thanks, guys. Here, take this.
Okay, I think that we have found all 3 children. So we can just go down the hatch here.
Sorry, Master. That's all the strength I have.
Child's drawing hangs here.
Call me Sis.
Ah.
Kid and Auntie Lucca. Oops, I mean Sis. Hehe.
It's Lynx. Why are RPG villains always burning down orphanages? Oh no, the glasses!
It's burning. Our home is burning. Lucca, all my friends, they're... Why? Why did this happen? Are you going to go away? Are you going to leave me? I'm going to be left all alone on my own again, aren't I? Everybody I ever loved has gone far, far away.
Do we lie?
No, don't leave me. What'll happen to me? Your cheek, it's wet. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Will I ever see you again? What? Where did you go? No! Come back! Don't leave me. Please, no. Don't leave me all alone.
Only one moon.
Serge, how have you been? I'm right here.
Yay. Aren't they? Doggo. Thank goodness. This must be the power of Serge's love. Ah, yes, kid. Lucia is waiting for you in her lab in Viper Manor. She wanted to give you something. Anyway, there's no rush. I suggest you rest here for the day. Really? Yeah, it's one of those accents that I feel like would be hard to take seriously in a professional role.
What? My wound? Link stabbed me. What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Not again. I lose my memory sometimes. Whenever I'm in a dangerous situation where I might get hurt, I just seem to disappear and vanish. When I come to, I wake up somewhere safe without a single scratch. The thing is, I can't remember what happened. I don't get it. Anyway, it's happened to me plenty of times in the past, so it's nothing to worry about. Come on, mate, let's go.
So I think that's what they're explaining as something the Records of Fate also do. But it also explains the way we respawn after dying, I think. So, Kid and Surge both are, like, clones? I don't know. Maybe just Kid is a clone. To be honest, this plot is very difficult to figure out. Okay, so we've done that. But now what do we want to do? Can we go to the Terra Tower? No. We'll have to talk to somebody. Oh, we need to go to the lab. That's what we need to do. They just told us where to go. There's still much to be learned in this world. Don't we have a medical textbook? You want me to have this book? Now this is interesting. What is this? I can't believe this. Humans, demi-humans, animals, you name it. The biostructure of every living organism in this world is listed in full detail. How can this be? I kind of want to play Nocturne. I've been watching somebody play it on Twitch, and it sort of made me want to play it again. What did you say? You brought this book from the future. There's still many things beyond science in this world. The future sure holds many surprises. I think so, but I don't remember anything about the plot. You know, what plot there was. Should we say this medical book is a legacy of the future, per se? But, Serge, are you sure you want me to keep this book? I see. Thank you, dude. The future of medical science. I'll put it to good use. Hang 10, dude! Is there any stuff I can give to anybody else? The prop sword you give to somebody. Oh, huh. I haven't decided if I want to play a Xeno game. I was thinking about Xenogears. I haven't decided what I'm going to play next.
Those who die at sea with strong attachments to life are said to become wandering spirits for eternity. monster lives in the sea by consuming these lost spirits. It envies the living and tries to make you into one of its kind.
Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to play next. I don't think it would be Xenogears if I do play Xenogears. I don't know, maybe it'll be Final Fantasy IX. I don't understand how any of the Xeno series is related. I definitely want to play Trails in the Sky second chapter, but I don't think I want to do that next. But that might be the game after next. Ancient teachings fade with time, and new orders are born. We humans follow time's flow. Where we will be when the planet's dream ends, that is the question being asked of us now.
May the blessing of the goddess of fate be upon we children of the planet.
Be upon us, children of the planet. Come on. I haven't saved in a long time. I'm just going to do that while we're here. I actually got a little nervous about that earlier. Okay, so back to Viper Manor, I guess. Yeah, let's become the wind. I do wish I played, or rather I remember this game just a little better than I do, because sometimes I get a bit confused as to what I need to do. Or how to get things or people. Like, for example, I came back here to talk to Lucia, or to recruit her. But it turned out I needed to advance the story point before I could do that. There is something I want to give Kid. Please bring Kid here.
It is very important.
Ugh. Is there a convenient save point in here somewhere? I have to go back outside. Can I not open this from this side? Doors, man. How is the worst part of this game opening doors? Alright. Kid into the party. Who'd we replace? I guess Glenn. Just for now. We ain't gonna use her. She's not worth it. Ooh, first try.
I have been waiting, kid. There is something I want to give you.
Huh?
May? I was told to give it to you when the time was right. It's for you, from Lucca. You know Lucca? Here. My dear kid, how are you doing? I wonder how old you are as you read this letter. Perhaps you've matured into a beautiful woman, raising a happy family by now. I was hoping to talk to you in person when you were old enough, but just in case something happens, I'm writing my feelings down on paper and leaving it with Lucia. Perhaps you already know, or perhaps you yourself are now caught up in some historic crisis as a result of all this, but anyway. A long time ago, we, my friends and I that is, changed the future in order to save our planet from being devoured by Lavos. A monster from some unknown planet.
Boy, I can't read today.
We still feel proud of the role we played in saving our world, and in how we were so freely able to change the flow of time. Sometimes I think of the darker side of what we did. What has become of the future that was once supposed to have existed? Where did the time that is now no longer allowed to exist go? It is true that thanks to our altering the flow of history, we were able to save so many lives and prevent so much sadness and suffering. But when you think of it, we also caused the deaths of so many that were meant to have come into existence in the timeline we destroyed, and also caused new sadness and suffering further along in the new future we created. That's why I worry that someone might seek revenge on us for what we did. I've had a constant dread in my heart that someone in our new future will travel back in time, just like we did, and try and kill or capture my friends and me. So, even if something dreadful does befall me, kid, know that what was meant to happen will happen, and what I was always prepared for the worst. Oh, but don't you dare think the great Lucca is gonna go down without a fight. I've got a reputation to uphold. Whatever lies waiting for us around the next corner, better watch out, because it's gonna find a pretty mean counterattack coming its way. Kid, when I think of you, I remember someone I once met a long, long time ago in the distant past. But she was the complete opposite of you in this timeline, so quiet and gentle. Someday I'll also tell you about her, when you're ready to know more of your real name and heritage. I'm not the slightest bit worried about you, kid. I know that no matter what happens, he will always be there looking out for you. Or perhaps he's already found you and is there by your side as you read this. So, hello Janice. Please take good care of my little sister for me. There's so much more I want to tell you, but I must leave it for another time. Don't worry, everything is okay. We'll overcome whatever woes may occur, that's for certain. Later, when you're all grown up, I'll come visit you and we'll talk over tea. I look forward to that day. Well, anyway, kid, until we meet again, forever and ever your friend, no matter which timeline it is, yours sincerely, Lucca Ashtier. P.S. Cut out the tomboy act. Believe me, you'll become a beautiful young lady one day, or my name isn't Lucca the Great.
Oof. Gotta end with a little gender policing.
Sorry, but I'd like to be alone for a while. I can't believe you, sis. You're the one who always laughed about how there's nothing definite or certain in this world. Sis.
Alright, that's that. Can we recruit Lucca now? Lucia now? Lucca and I go way back. We were great friends, both aspiring scientists. Had not a tragic incident occurred, I'm sure Lucca would have surpassed me. How do we recruit her, though? Let's see what happens if we leave and come back. Oh, I guess we may as well give Kid her level 7 thingamajig. Nope. Alright, let's go back and talk to Lucia. Ba ba da dum ba ba da da ba 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 da da. Is there nothing I can do? I guess not. I'm just gonna look this up because why not? It seems to me this is not a good guide. This seems like oh, we missed out on Mickey, I think. Did we recruit Orcha? Maybe we don't have him. I guess I'll go down to the kitchen and check. Alright, Lucia. Then return and talk to her once you have the boat. So I guess I just missed out on her availability window. And who else am I checking? Orcha. Joins automatically, okay. So who else am I missing? Mojo, who I can't get anymore. Mickey, who I probably can't get, but we'll double check by going over to the Zelbess. And that's it. Oh, and Janice. I could probably get Janice now, who's also on the Zelbess. So let's head over to the Zelbess. Oh, but I guess she's on the home Zelbess. Oh, and Mel. How do I get Mel? Oh, you can only get Mel if you have Korcha. Okay, got it. Otherwise, we're done recruiting, I think. So let's get out of here. So, let's see here. We're in another, we need to go to home. Let's go. So between possibly Mickey and Janice, I think that'll be it for today. We'll see if we can get Janice. I feel like Surge has defeated enough monsters that we'll be able to do it. Where is the Zelbess?
Boat time!
So the Terror Tower only exists in the other world. How you doing, Thiessen? What do you want to eat for yin-yans? We could have... Well, we still have leftover katsu.
Oh, it's you. I always get like this after a gig, you know. Pretty sad sight, ain't it? A grown woman moping around like a little girl.
Barbecue?
I know our gig is just a show, but I do have feelings for him. Anyway, we're on vacation now, so why not take me with you?
Mickey joined your party. Yeah, sorry, Mickey. I hate to break it to you, but Nikki ain't into your type.
I'm always ready. I'll go crazy if I stay here any longer.
Alright. Down to Janice. May as well save here, too. Wah, wah. Go down the ladder.
Oh yeah, give it to me, baby. Hooah, hooah. The ultimate event of events, the Grand Slam. Monsters from all over the world are here to battle it out. You guys want to participate? Okay, go for it. There's no turning back now.
Tenka Muteki from Fargo's level 7 ability is down on the floor there.
Our slogan? Fight with might and believe the hype. It's time to get it on.
Alright, we have a new challenger. Let's see what our new contestant can do.
Don't take me too lightly.
Oh, no. How do you switch between... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Ouch. That'd be funny if that thing auto KO'd. Nah, of course not. I can't believe this Wraith is still alive. There we go. I'm lucky these Lagunates are powerful. Alright. So now let's see what we can do for round 2 and figure out how to switch between the monsters.
Hey, not bad. But how about some of this?
Actually, Dodo's probably not too bad. Oh, I'm not sure how that worked. Oh, for frick's sake. Oh, is this really my team? Ugh. I have to do this again. I cannot figure out how the selection controls work.
Chicken!
Alright, let's try that. Hehehe. Let's see if this works. Alright, we got the one we wanted to get. Haha. Oh, weird. It actually did attack a different one. I guess it's out of targets besides itself. Bonk. Bonk. That's all he can do. Okay. Bonk. Alright, round 2 defeated.
Yo, don't make me mad. This is it, and I'm gonna win.
That seems reasonable to me. I don't even recognize that middle monster. I am Gizmot. Feel my attacks. Plunk. High beam. It's kind of fun to do this. Be on the other side. Oh, that's cool. Let's go, Combat. We did it! Surge received Dreamer's Scarf.
I can't believe I lost. No way! Hey, don't go. I want to ask you guys something. Where did y'all find such super duper monsters? I want to come find more with you. Janice joined your party.
What'd she do anyway?
Give me a holler anytime.
Okay, she actually does not do anything. with monsters. To the Bend of Time. And talk to the land octopus. How do you go to the Bend of Time? Okay, so what do we need to do next? This is my question. Crazy Ocean. Seems like a good name for a bar. Oh, that's helpful. So I no longer have to go to Apasa Beach. I guess let's try going to Divine Dragon Falls. Okay, not this version. We have to go to the other version. I guess this time technically it's faster to go to the beach, so we'll do that. alright, we'll put Stina in the party. Sorry, I guess I muted myself. Although it would have been funnier probably to have Pip as the alternate dialogue.
By the great dragon gods! The Sacrarium of the Divine Dragonfall still exists, and it still seems functional. It's just as the legends of old said it would be. What a blessing! Utilizing its power, we just may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Try placing the two pieces of the dragon tier, the tier of hate and the tier of love, on these stands.
Surge received the Chrono Cross!
That's it? No further guidance? Okay. Now I'm really not sure where to go. Who's left that knows anything about anything? Tricky. Let's put Pip back in the party, though. Well, I think this may actually be the place to call it for today, and I'll figure out where I'm supposed to go next time, which will be on Friday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Well, I guess I'll go stay at an inn. Which will be on Friday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. I'd like to thank all the regs who came out today. LSD, Thiessen, Sacrificial Gizo. Always a pleasure to see you all. If anybody has any ideas of what I should play next, please feel free to give me a suggestion. I might run a poll, because I think I'm getting toward the end of this game. So, yeah. That's it for me today. I will see everyone on Friday, and I should probably get the former videos up a little bit later. Oh, hi, Ivysaur. I was just leaving. It might be, or it might be something from the Super Nintendo, I'm not sure. Some things on the list include Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Other possibilities include Final Fantasy IX and Xenogears. And maybe some other things that I haven't thought of. Eventually I want to get back to Trails, but not next. So we'll figure that out. But anyway, it's a thing to think about. Anyway, I'll be back on Friday, and in the meantime, have some food and sleep well.